Yeah. Welcome to episode 300 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are, Shane?
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and He-Man.
Shane's been practicing, trying to get back into podcasting shape.
What are you drinking, Shane? What are you drinking? 1, 2. He's doing push-ups.
I'm drinking Olivia. Whoever Olivia is, I'm drinking whatever the hell she ordered. I just stole.
They're like Olivia. Shane's like right here.
He just walks in and takes it off the shelf and walks out.
Our McDonald's stopped. They used to just put it up in the order pickup.
Yeah.
And I guess so many got stolen. Like now you have to go in and give your name and tell them what you ordered to get your McDonald's if you order online.
Every time I go to Chipotle, I'm like, why don't people just steal these? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
all right. Well, if you are not watching, if you're listening, we have two very special guests with us. We got Shane and Mr. Lotus. Welcome, guys.
Woo-hoo.
I forgot to tell Mrs. McFavorite, like, hey, it's the 300th. You should come on. But, oh, well, she's picking up our daughter right now. So, all right. Well, fucking let's get into this motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. Let me burp first. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here every other weekend. We may not have one 2 weeks from now. I got to talk to the crew about that, but I'll be out of town, so we might have to be doing some finagling. But most of the time, every other Sunday. If you can't make the live show, kick it with us in our group at facebook.com/groups/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when the new show's coming out, you can follow our Facebook page at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to see everything we're talking about or get all these links to everything, you can go to openyourtoys.com. Upper right-hand corner, there'll be a link to the show notes where it has links to everything we're talking about, including how to subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts. Subscribe to the RSS feed. You can email us. You can leave us a voicemail. You can support the show with links in the show notes and on the website. And I even updated the right hand. Oh, nobody can see what I'm talking about. Here, I'll share my screen. Share the screen, but I even updated our little badges over here. So now I took away the Stitcher and the old Google Podcasts. Now we got Spotify and Amazon Music. You can click on those and subscribe to your favorite podcatcher. All right. If you want to follow Cliff, how can they do that?
I am posted in the group as Red Menace, but most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Woo-hoo. And I prematurely looks like I took Shane off of here. Sorry, Shane.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
When I update, I was like, but no, you're okay. Shane, where can people find you?
IG is toy_pit_co.
Toy Pitco. All right.
Yeah.
And Lotus, you're not on anything, right? You're
right.
off grid.
Yeah. Still off grid.
What about you, Mr. Bat Ass?
You can find me on the Book of Faces and lurking in basements.
Yeah. Don't mind the bodies behind them.
Yeah, they're just hang-drying.
They're fake. He swears. He's just getting ready for Halloween down there.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for Halloween.
By the way, Halloween starts September 1st. September 1st, guys.
Yay. That's very soon from now.
For me, I'm at facebook.com/openyourtoys or at slickmcfavorite on the gram. All right, so we've talked about Shane's stolen drink. Lotus, you drinking anything? You drinking anything fun off the grid?
No, nothing fun, just water.
He gets it fresh from a glacier every morning.
Like Luke Skywalker, he's got to hike to it and pull
Yeah, he
bolts
screws
across
in one of those
crevices.
faucets and puts it into his Yeti or his knockoff Yeti that he refuses to replace, and that it goes back down the mountain.
With a pole with 2 buckets on his back,
Yeah.
carrying it down the mountain.
What about you, Cliff? You in the same boat? Some nice ice water there?
Fridge water with just a splash of lemon juice.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking some cool, refreshing juice in my flash cup.
Yeah.
That
I
juice
it,
looks
I
like
it.
Minute Maid fruit punch. Would I be correct in that assessment?
You are very correct in that assumption.
I know that color anywhere because it's the best.
It is. It's still very delicious.
Nice. Shane, are you in a public area of your house?
Oh yeah, but I mean, I can't. I don't have you guys on speaker.
Oh, okay. Well, we're picking up everything that's going
Oh,
on.
that sucks. Here, let me mute. Let me mute. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna say. I mean, don't stay muted the whole time. We want to
No,
hear
no,
from
no,
you.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute.
All right. Sweet. What am I drinking? I think this is the first time I've ever had it. I've had similar ones, but I am drinking the. Oh, here. Let me get a better look at it because this stuff is good.
Are we going full frame? Oh, there we go.
Modelo Michelada. This is the fresa, the strawberry picante. But it's not picante at all. Their pina picante is a little picante, but this has no picante. But it's still good. So, all right. Well, let's fucking no listener feedback and questions. I even thought about like putting out a thing like, hey, it's our 30th. Send us something, but that's okay. We got plenty of shit.
And then you remembered it was our 300th, so you didn't post that?
Yeah, exactly.
She
Because
said
I
30.
said 30th. Yeah. I'm thinking anniversary. That's right around the corner.
What do you guys, what have we been doing? You've been doing this for what? So I'm almost 16 years clean. So you're probably right around 16 years, right? Because you guys.
We 16 years will be I think it was October 8th was like our 0 like pilot episode was October 8th. So yeah, coming up on 16 years.
Okay, so you're a little older than my clean time. Mine's November 3rd. So
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. At least I think so. But I'm pretty sure, but that's also my my stepdad's like remarried anniversary. So I might be thinking of that. Let me take a look here. So we can go to this handy dandy episodes button. And then you can just scroll for an extremely long time. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, October 7th. So not 8th. Okay, I like that. That's so yeah. Oh God. An hour and 45 minutes as well.
No, those were the days.
For the first podcast. Oh, we're gonna shoot for about an hour. Yeah, never got there. All right. Okay, well, let's fucking talk about some goddamn con news. A new Target fall Geek Out is coming up this Friday, actually. 7 a.m. my time. Hopefully you're on the East Coast and it's only 9 a.m. your time. But let's see. Get ready for 6 star-studded weeks of new and exclusive collectibles from fave fandoms and brands during the fall Geek Out. Limit of 2 units each item per order. So more turtles, more NECA, I assume. They have a Hasbro one every once in a while. Probably lots of more McFarlane shit. So mark your calendars.
Probably the Stump Wrestling set, right?
What's that one?
It's the Turtles. There's like a whole wrestling set.
It's the
Like
Archie comics.
Yeah, Archie comics, exactly.
Oh yeah, I saw the wrestling leather head because I'm like, do I need that leather head? And I don't think I do.
Shane did. You turned away, but
Yeah.
Shane needed it.
I know. I did. Yes, I did.
I saw Slash in stores. I almost bid on Slash. I saw the Vacationing, Rocksteady, and Bebop this week as well. And don't think I need the Rocksteady. But
I saw Mondo Gecko, I think, is one of the new ones. I think I saw him.
yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you haven't been to Target, they should have a whole turtle end cap at least.
Yeah, I haven't been to Target. I don't even know what that is.
Speaking of which, I saw at Walmart, dude, there's a new line of vintage carded Ninja Turtles, including Rat King and Casey Jones.
Yeah.
I didn't see Casey. I would have bought him immediately. But I did see Rat King, and he almost came home with me because I loved the vintage Rat King.
Yeah, I got him pre-ordered that whole wave on BBTS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I want to get a carded Casey.
Yeah, and I saw not this week, a couple of weeks ago, but the new reimagined ones. Is that what it's called? Reimagined? The new turtle, the classic turtles with more articulation and the pock marks all over them.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
The Origins figure, the Origins turtles. I don't know what the exact line is called.
So yeah, all right, and then we don't really update like cons too much unless it's motherfucking Megatron that's going. So Frank Welker will be at TFCon Baltimore this November. So he is the one. All the BotCons I went to, like 5 years of BotCons, he was never there. Colin was there like twice, and you had every other Megatron, but I don't think I ever got a Frank Welker autograph. So all right, let's get into some toy news. Rattler update. We unlocked our second tier, so we all now get a gunner with our Rattlers if you're getting them. Yeah. Let's take a look at Brink's chart. I looked at it when doing the show notes. It's kind of crazy. Look how how it's mirroring the Dragonfly, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Even here, like the last few days, that's like right in line with it. So, and you see where it went. So we know we're gonna get that pilot bareness. Maybe in the last day or something it'll unlock, but it's definitely gonna happen.
And you know what's really cool? If you go back to that picture of that dude, the pilot that just unlocked, they're doing the Marvel Legends thing now of including the neck as part of probably because there's a African American sculpt and a white sculpt.
That makes sense. Didn't think about that.
That's kind of dope. I hope they start incorporating that into more of the figures. The jointed neck is really cool. When the neck is a separate piece, it's got a ball joint at the base of the
when
torso.
You've got a double ball joint like that.
Oh, it's awesome. It's such a cool piece of articulation.
I like it too. That is one of my favorites, and it's one of the big things that U.S. figures have never matched when it comes to foreign figures. That and the butterfly articulation. I don't know why we've gotten some American figures with butterfly articulation, but it's like in import figures, it's just a fucking standard thing. Yeah.
We get them on Spider-Mans and Wolverines, though, guys.
Yeah. This is true. Which, that's what I was thinking. Like, spoiler, I got the new Revolution Hordak. And he has all the articulation and all that kind of stuff. But all he comes with is his staff. And he's got all his big, like, capes and everything. And I'm like, this is a figure where you could sacrifice a little bit of articulation, like, what do you guys think about that? Here's a listener feedback. Here's a listener question from a host. What do you guys think about action figures having different levels of articulation depending on what character they are? Like if Spider-Man gets it all, then you take a little bit away from J. Jameson or whatever the fuck his name is.
J. Jonah.
J. Jonah, yeah.
I mean, that would be fine. You know me, I just put my shit on a shelf. I mean, it doesn't like I pick one cool pose. Let me tell you right now, I'm just going to use this in an opportunity to rail against toe articulation. Fucking McFarlane, knock it off. We don't need toe articulation.
Yeah, like what the fuck is the point of that?
It's a failure point that will 100% take away my figure's abilities to stand in like 5 years. But no, I don't mind them altering the articulation to suit the character. Like, yes, Wolverine's going to need some butterflies. Does Duke? Maybe not.
Exactly.
Like, as long as he can hold a rifle with 2 hands. I mean, if you need a butterfly to do that, great. If not, I'm good.
Has agrees. I used to be the guy that's like every figure needs ultimate articulation, and I'm like, not really. You know, I don't do too much with them if they're just with a staff or something. You know.
Yeah.
All right. TF interview here. So let's see. This was via the Toys R Us. Or Toys Russ YouTube channel. This guy, he must know people. He gets quite a few interviews. Anyways, about a 27-minute thing. You can go watch it if you want. I'll just run down what TFW 2005 thought was kind of the highlights of this. They say the Studio Series 86 Commander Prime. The goal was to beat the MP10 with that. So people that have gotten it are saying it's the best Prime in the main line ever. So, which it fucking should be. It's the most expensive Prime in the main line ever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Knight Rider collaboration wasn't made with the goal of scaling with anybody. So it's its own little scale. Hasbro designer named Brian, who's worked at Hasbro for 30 years, is the one who did Knight Rider. Evan isn't a fan of the old Fortress Maximus Titan. A lot of brands have come to have Hasbro for a collaboration. Certain ones get pushed forward based off of what the Transformer team thinks would work best for the year. It's a lot of back and forth. Debating on what to do with the cardboard background, since research indicated that people don't use them much. Do you guys use your cardboard background from Studio Series?
No.
Almost never.
I've put a couple up, like some of the ARC ones, the bigger one, like
Yeah.
the one that came with the 2-pack, the destroyed Ironhide and not Brawn, Ratchet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't use them constantly, but I keep them, which is annoying because I've gone to at least only keeping the outer packaging. Like I take all the inserts out and flatten them.
Right.
But those I'm like, well, but I want to keep these. So now I just have a huge stack of them that don't lay flat.
And you'll never use once.
I
saw it's a wasteful.
Yeah. I saw a guy in a local group like saying like, all right, I'm getting rid of all my Studio Series packaging besides instructions. All of them have the inserts, and he's like, free to anybody. They get recycled on Monday. And it was like a wall in a room's like height of boxes, like a big huge pyramid of them.
Like broken down or not broken down?
No, not looking like they were all brand new in box, but they were just the boxes. Let's see. They're talking about creating new flight stands. I think that's probably the best idea that they could do if you want to give something extra in there. Talked about comic stuff won't come to Studio Series until they get most of 86 done. Let's see. Mark has plans for more wreckers, though most are on the back burner. Rack and Ruin is one specifically he wants to do. Capsules are always envisioned as 1-year programs. If they do well, is when they will consider to do more with development. It takes 2 years. I don't know what they're talking about capsules, but Let's see. Devastator will be shown off in some form at PulseCon. Original plan was to spread it over 2 years. Now the goal is 5 to 6 months.
Oh,
So
shit. We're getting a gift set then.
Yeah. Well, from the release dates we've talked about, it looks like they're going to do 2, 2, and 2.
Oh, is that what they're doing? 2, 2, and 2.
But 5 to 6 months is only 2 release periods.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know how they would do that. Let's see. Recommendation from internal management is to show off combiners all at once, trying to figure out a system to make most of the pieces available at once. I'm like, do a fucking box set.
Yeah, do a gift set.
How many collectors are just buying breakdown?
Yeah,
or
I just want Scrapper. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Scrapper's my favorite, and I'm sure there are some, but I don't care about those people. I don't care about those weirdos. They're just weird.
One silver bolt and that is it. I don't want anything else.
Exactly.
Real JD Vance energy.
All right, no politics. All right. But yeah, I thought that was like the most obvious answer. Just do them as a box set.
Yeah, do them again.
Save us $3 per figure by not having to do separate packaging for
then charge us $20 more than it would be separately.
Exactly. We already did your marketing scan right there. So
I love how it's phrased too. They're like, listen, we're looking. If there was only some way to put multiple figures in one box, we haven't cracked it yet. But if there was only some way we could release multiple, like it's so weird how they play coy like that. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Well, I think they think they're talking to like 10-year-olds, and we're all like, "Oh, really? Well, they're working on it."
Yep.
Well, I think a lot of the fanboys kind of do that shit.
We have a bit of a 10-year-old tantrum complex, the toy collectors. So I understand why they have to walk on eggshells.
They did confirm no trumpets for the Constructicons, unfortunately. They were planned at one point. I would love it. I fucking love, to be able to recreate that entire coronation screen.
Oh yeah, and
scene with the dead Starscream and all that shit.
Yeah.
So are we getting an Astro Train? Are we getting like any good characters? Like they just seem to be veering off, and
I think they already did an Astro Train, right?
Not for studio.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And I think it wasn't the last one a Headmaster too. Because they did a bullet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Headmaster.
That was a bullet train. That wasn't even Astro Train.
Yeah. Still a lot of candidates in Titan class, Grandis, and Mark thinks Broadside would fit. Broadside would be a kind of a cool fucking Titan to do. But all right.
Let me give a shout out to KJ Smiths. He had 16 years on June 3rd. That's fucking awesome.
Oh shit. Oh, I fucking didn't even click over to the chat. Paul Shriver's in the house. Thank you for the happy 300th. We appreciate it. Yeah, dude, that's fucking 16 years is crazy. We and some of our best friends that we're gonna go visit here over Labor Day weekend. They were kind of like Mrs. McFavor and I. They were huge partiers. Like when we would go down and visit them, it would just be a drunken fest and that kind of shit. And they're clean since January as well. So big props to all my people out there that don't need foreign chemicals to keep them happy. Lotus
now
too,
we just
right?
have foreign plastics.
Like, foreign plastic instead. Yeah.
Me and KJ, aren't we so much better off, KJ?
Lotus, how about you? I know you don't like drink very often. Do you drink ever? Can you say you've been clean for multiple years?
I don't drink at all. I could care less.
So have you been clean your entire life, or did you try it when you were a kid at least?
Oh no, yeah, when I was a kid, Mad Dog 2020,
Ooh,
Yeah,
Boone's Farm?
Tangeray, yeah.
Tangeray.
Yeah.
It's gin and juice, bro.
Yeah, man. It was a green bottle with that red thing.
Yeah,
on it.
it's got the
the
little,
red-
Yeah,
The
yeah.
wax seal on it. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the Crown Royal, you had to have that because you collect those purple bags. You know?
I still got Crown Royal bags. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know where they
man.
came from.
You keep your marbles and stuff in them.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Jumbo IG-11. So this is cool. I wish it came with Grogu. But I love it, dude.
Oh,
So
wow.
this
It
might be a
doesn't?
no. That's what I was saying. They give you two of the fucking little dudes, but not a Grogu to drive them. I'm like, that was a missed opportunity. So these are 12-inch, but this IG-11 comes out to be 14 and a half inches with this height difference. So this one I might have to get. He's $90 retail, which will probably put him at about the $65 price point on DCBS. So if he hits that, I might have to pick him up.
Is that Ranger bust? Is that 1/1 or is that half scale?
Let's see here. We can find out. Half scale.
Yeah, okay.
Boo. Like, what a wonky scale. Did you ever have any? Well, you probably had half scale statues, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever do busts when you were doing statues?
No, not really. Closest I got to a bust would have been the the T600, just the head of the endoskeleton.
Oh, from
That would be
Terminator.
the closest. Yeah, but that would be the closest.
And that would have been life. That was the life size one.
Yeah, they consider it to be life size. It's basically just a skull that is sitting on a base.
Did the eyes light up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. All right. Classified. We get a bunch of what do you call these? Lunchtime special picks here. First up, possible heavy duty here. Now,
Hardball.
Hardball,
that's what I was going to
gonna
say. That's
Hardball.
what I was thinking was like, but Hasbro really tend to think that heavy duty was popular from the movies.
He was the worst fucking character ever.
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
understand that.
I wasn't a big fan of heavy duty myself, but
Well, in my defense, he was played by the actor who played Adebisi on Oz.
yes.
So that was really cool to me to own a G.I. Joe of Adebisi.
Oh, okay. I see. I can get down with that. I was an Oz fan too, but
And Adebisi, so Adebisi was fucking scary.
yeah, that's for sure. But then you'd need to buy he was the one that had the little mini
tiny
beanie,
hat,
right?
tiny
Yeah,
hat that would sit on the corner of his head somehow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. We also get a picture of a Frag Viper's head here.
Nice.
Did Frag Viper have a tube or anything?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember him that way, but maybe I've only seen loose
Oh,
versions
Joey.
that was missing the tube. So that homeboy, and then I don't know if we talked about this before. I thought we did, but Dial Tone's backpack here.
Oh yeah, and it folds out with the little
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah, a little laptop-y thing, a little Commodore 64.
Yeah, that's
the back
dope.
there.
That's fucking dope.
I
as
like
shit.
that they're not changing the technology. They're
Yeah,
still giving him
exactly.
that fucking ridiculous backpack.
Yeah, I love it. All right, Cliff, Frag Viper have a hose. Are you there yet?
What was he, an 87 figure? He was 87, right?
He should have had a
I
hose
thought
that
it
went
was
to his
later
little
than that.
throwy
Was he
thing,
later? Let's check 88.
and he should have had a hose that went from his backpack to his front of his mask.
Well, here, you're pulling it up.
I got him. All right. He did have a hose. Yep. He had
Okay.
two hoses, one from his mask to his backpack and a thick hose from his backpack to his
His, like
scooper.
scooper, his scooper.
his thing like Flipper has.
Yeah, exactly. Like we used to play a game called Trackball, which was like you'd have the ball in the scooper and you'd throw it at each other. Like that's what it looks like.
Interesting. Like highlight.
Yes.
There's some Miami Vice trivia for you. All right. Sideshow fully reveals wave 1 of Cantina figures. So this is kind of interesting. What, you don't like Cantina figures? Or
it's Sideshow. Like, really, you need 12-inch figures for these guys?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love that they made the devil.
Yeah. The devil's dope. The guy that has the uncircumcised dong for a mouth.
Yeah.
The snitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you got penis face and vagina face right next to each other, dude. That works out well.
Innie and outie.
But you got my boy Greedo in here, and I don't know if they're teasing these. Like
they
are
are
all of these.
It looks like Boba Fett. It looks like definitely Bosch. Later, Bosch disguise.
Squid Man.
Squid face. This looks like Jabba's dude. Well, but this is a cantina, though. It wouldn't be him. Interesting. Anyways.
Unless they're just going Scum and Villainy, so it's anybody that appeared in a bar.
Yeah. All right. And then last up, Hiya CoCo. Getting some back metal here. The stripe shouldn't be back metal on his helmet, though. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of weird. But good looking Cobra Commander.
Yeah,
looks like he's going to be on it. We haven't even seen the packaging yet, right? They haven't even released one of these, have they?
No,
they've announced like 14 of them and haven't released one.
In the back, it looks like pretty traditional, but their RoboCop packaging was pretty G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I had the RoboCop one. Yeah.
No border on there, though, you notice. Motherfuckers. God damn it. But yeah, that back metal stripe on his helmet's kind of weird. All right. Third party news. Oh, excuse me. New Age Blaster up in this house with ridiculous amounts of recolors here. So let's see. We get Shattered Glass Blaster here with some of his minions. Why they put a clear one in there, I have no fucking idea. But then this looks like a regular blaster. Guess you could probably consider that toy colors. I don't know. You get twin cast.
Nice with the your hands.
Yeah. And fucking what's crazy, this is what I hated about when they did Soundwave, which it makes sense. But so to get the G1s, you also have to get the twin cast. So they did it the same way with the blaster. You had to get, or the blaster, the Soundwave, you had to get Sound Blaster to get all the G1 cassettes. But
this is Legend scale, is that right? Or?
Yeah, slightly smaller than Legend scale, as I like to say. New Age has their own scale.
They should have had him like breakdancing or something, like doing the worm or some shit.
Yeah. You hear that, New Age? We got somebody that'll take over that photography.
Do some Australian breakdancing.
Dude, I'm so mad. I was waiting until the Olympics were over to subscribe to Peacock because there's no way we'd be able to watch it like each night and stuff. Our family just doesn't have that much family time. We sit down for about an hour a night to hang out. But I was like, I'm going to get it. And then we can watch pieces of it. My daughter can watch all the gymnastics. I can watch all the breakdancing. Because of all this negative publicity from that chick, they took all the breakdancing off of Peacock. So it's not even available to watch anymore. So I guess I'm going to have
just
to
watch Breaking', baby.
Boner.
Yeah.
Breaking Boogaloo.
Break it too. Watch him dance up that fucking wall.
You have to.
Is that the one where Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it?
No.
No.
Van Damme's not in Breaking.
I don't. What break dancing movie is Jean-Claude?
I know there's an '80s one where he's actually shows up. He's like on some sort of beach in like Venice Beach in California, and these guys are all breakdancing. And he gets out and he's got his onesie on. And he's all fucking dancing.
Well, there's a scene in Bloodsport where he dances at like a bar like that. Like
he's got like Z Cavaricis and a too tight for him tank top.
Yeah, he's like grooving at a bar. Yeah.
No, but
So
there's a
you might just
breakdancing movie that he walks into like some guys dancing off, and he decides to join
I
in.
need to add this to my list of movies to watch.
Dude, I've been telling my wife
Dancing off. You make it sound so dirty. I'm dancing off.
My wife's a huge Revenge of the Nerds fan, and we saw something. We were watching something that Ogre was in recently, and I'm like, Ogre's in Bloodsport, right? And she's like, what movie is that? I'm like,
He's the best character
What?
in Bloodsport.
yeah, I was like, he's actually an amazing character in Bloodsport too.
What's his name? Randy Jackson? Ron Jackson?
I think it's Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson.
Right?
By the way,
no.
Roger, touche, sir. Jean-Claude Van Damme is in Breaking.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. I told you.
He's in the background dancing.
Yeah, he's in the background dancing. He's got his one piece on. He's got his one piece.
I stand corrected.
What is the one piece?
A little romper? Is he wearing a romper?
Yeah, he's got his little romper.
KJ Smith said Oz is great. It is. It's very dated though. I tried to go back and watch it like a year ago, and that video camera, I couldn't
Talk
get
about
back
the
into
vignettes when they get arrested.
Yeah, well, and not even that, just the whole thing is it's videotaped instead of filmed.
Yeah. Well,
So-
some of it's like 16 millimeter.
Yeah, well, in those
Yeah.
parts I actually kind of
Yeah.
like. I like when you cut stuff.
I like all the stuff with Harold Perneau as the guy who narrates everything. He's always giving you like the moral lesson of each episode.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to brag, guys, but Ryan O'Reilly, one of the best characters on Oz, is a coworker of mine. He plays Mayhem.
Shut up, really?
Well, he's Mayhem in all the Allstate commercials.
Oh.
So technically, he's a coworker.
Oh my god. Good
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He gets paid from the same coffers.
Yeah, the checks both say Allstate. That's all I'm saying. Who's to say?
KJ also says, do 20 somethings even know what a dial tone is? I think if I played that sound my daughter's much younger, but anyway, I think if I played the sound for my daughter, she wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah, dial tone, yeah.
Synthesizer.
And Cliff, he says his friend doesn't like your face.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
He was quoting a line from Ponda Baba.
Oh, I was like, what did I do? I don't like my face either. I want to hang out with this guy.
All right. Big Bad Toy Store has a new, I guess you can call them, they say 3.25 scale. I would assume that means 4 inches.
No, these are O-rings, baby. These are true 375.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that they were O-rings. Oh, crazy. With retro design. I guess that's what they mean by O-ring. It looks like they might have a wrist swivel though added into there, but yeah, these are kind of cool. A little pricey at $27 a piece. They're available for pre-order on BBTS. This might be one just to get yourself one, if you do Pile of Loot or something, get yourself one to see how it is. This guy's pretty cool.
The samurai dude? Yeah, he looks pretty dope.
That big.
Looks like Blungin.
Yeah. So something to take a look at, especially if you're an O-ring fan. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I like this. The fucking
hit and run.
Hit and run. But he's a communications guy, and he's
no. These are really cool.
Right? Yeah.
I wish they were like $5 to $10 cheaper.
Yeah, $20 I wouldn't even think twice.
Yeah, I'd probably pick one up for 20.
Yeah.
And then here's a little
Somebody to fight my Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers G.I. Joes that I made.
All right. Toyhax update. Some interesting things here. Let's see. The plug-in panels for Vector Prime. What I like featuring about Toyhax is when they actually have like parts that'll go with shit. And so they have axes. They have the 2 weapons for the deluxe Insecticons, along with sticker upgrades for them as well. But so you can, here's their 1 cent pack too. They're usually offering a 1 cent sticker pack. This is 4 different window designs for the new Bumblebee. So you can get cell shaded, I guess what you'd consider cartoon, even though cell shaded is, I guess you get movie Bumblebee, and then you get cartoon Bumblebee, and then just blue windows, and then toy Bumblebee with the blacked out windows. But anyways, so here we can see you get a sword and a gun. Over here you can see him, the chop shop, the rifle for ransack, the shield for ransack, which ransack was always my favorite. But yeah, if you're a deluxe Insecticon fan, now it's a little pricey. I think I added it up and it was something like it'd be $70 for all 3 of them to get their stickers and all their extra guns and shit. But let's see, breakdown on Windsweeper. Oh yeah, these were, I didn't quite get these, and maybe you guys would know what this is, but they're saying a heavily Cobra influenced. So I guess maybe, but see, that logo would be different. This would be Renegades, right? Didn't Renegades have like a big Cobra truck like this in
I
it?
think they're talking about the coloring. I don't think that's actually like an actual Joe vehicle per se, but
yeah, because I know, and I don't even know if it's Cobra. It might have been an Arbco truck, because that was featured quite a bit in Renegades. So that one, yeah, like I say, I don't think that's an actual vehicle either. And then this one just made no sense to me. I mean, are they saying, let me see where they
like that's supposed to be G.I. Joe?
Yeah, supposedly.
Like
I don't,
where though?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like they're just putting this Cobra logo on one of the wings. I don't know what this is supposed to be representing, or are they just putting a fucking Cobra logo on it? It's weird. Okay, well, good. I wasn't the only one. Everybody's stumped on how that is a Cobra influenced sticker
like that's
set.
a pretty modern plane for G.I. Joe. So
Yeah. Let's see. Spoiler for DX9 Carry, if you're looking for a spoiler there. And Stunicon weapons as well. So I haven't ever opened my Stunicons. They're all waiting to be opened. Did they not come with guns?
they did.
They did. Just maybe these are supposed to be more accurate or something.
Yeah, I think all the Senticon guns are all the same color, so these ones are all different colors, right?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. So, yeah. Anywho, let's see. Joy Toy TMNT. Oh my God, these look amazing.
Yeah, that fucking Rocksteady and Bebop look absolutely off the hook.
Yeah, dude, for being 4-inch figures. Now again, their Predator and Aliens ones looked really amazing. Those, the QC was a little iffy on those, but these look, again, those were real skinny ones. These guys are nice and beefy. So maybe you won't have as much joint issues here. And great little, they always do kind of a themed stand. Lots of accessories here.
Oh, dude, that pose right there where he has the gun and the shield, that looks amazing.
Yeah. I'll definitely going to be picking up this Rocksteady. But Joy Toy's also gone. Well, actually, I don't know. I think I was thinking of Hiya when I said I'd definitely get it. Joy Toy can be pretty expensive. I would expect these would be in like the $38 to $50 range.
Oh boy, okay, yeah. And
Yeah.
they're 4 inch. They're 4 inch.
Oh, 50. Yeah.
That's a stretch at 4 inch.
Yeah, that's me too. I was thinking Hiya, which is they've gone up too, but they're still only $25 for their 4-inch stuff. Unless it's Godzilla. But.
Right.
NECA showed off their black and whites, and I am so fucking pissed off about this.
I just can't believe they re-released it. They just finished releasing it last year, and now they're re-releasing it black and white. Like, come on.
And that's fine to me. Just don't fucking put them into 4-packs. I thought it was bad enough when they put the first 2 in a 2-pack that's just hitting Walmart. What was that one? The Wolfman and Dracula was the 2-pack that's out in Walmarts right now. But this one's a freaking 4-pack. I even put in my local group because somebody said, oh, these look amazing. I'm like, I only want Creature. Does anybody want the other 3? Or can 4 of us get together? Like, is everybody's favorite character? Yeah, exactly. Because I just can't see. And they'll probably sell. Like, if you try to break them up and sell them on eBay.
You individually sell them for sure.
Yeah. That's what I've been seeing is what's really doing well on eBay is like the Once Was a Man. Yeah. Like the people that are making gangbusters are the people that's selling the snake and then selling the torso and then selling his leg. You know, they sell them all separate to equal like $100 for all the parts. You know, now that's not fun to fucking ship and all of that. But so, yeah, I really want the Creature, but it's also, there was no black and whites of the original versions. There was only color. So I'm not too hurt about it. But Lucas James in the house. What's up? What's up? I am having a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Lucas. I hope you are too. Lucas James' favorite topic. What's for dinner? I love it. Shrimp tempura tacos. I think you had that last show.
No, I think
is
he
that
had
a
like
Sunday tradition?
Salmon.
Yeah, he had like salmon or something, like a fish taco.
We are doing leftovers, which means I will probably have chicken pot pie, one of those ridiculous like 30-inch ones from Sam's Club. We got one of those. Oh, so good. Lotus, what's for dinner?
I have no idea.
Oh, I like that. Somebody that doesn't plan it out in advance. Shane, how about you? Dino nuggets? Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. I don't know. Maybe some freezer Indian food. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Actually, that sounds shitty. I'm really not hungry. I'm not hungry at all.
See, I'm that weird planner dude that, like, to know what I want to have for lunch, I need to know what I'm going to have for dinner. Because lunch needs to be a different, like, cuisine or, you know, different meat. I don't want beef at both meals or chicken at both meals.
But he'll drink milk at both meals.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Milk's a staple.
What about you, Cliff?
I had a hamburger.
Nice. Oh, yeah. You already have yours, right? You don't eat in the evening on Sunday. And then Badass? What's
chicken
for
dinner for me? Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner? Like good? Like homemade? Or what are we talking about? KFC?
No, rotisserie chicken with like stuffing and hash and gravy, and
Oh, nice.
Dude, I love stuffing, and for some reason we even keep a box or two all the time. For some reason I look at it and I'm like, it's not Thanksgiving. Like, it seems like I can only eat stuffing during
Dude, you can eat
Thanksgiving.
that anytime, all
Yeah,
year
you
round.
break that rule, dude, you're gonna be
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Because stuffing is always delicious.
Always delicious.
Dude, especially I'm a stovetop herbs and whatever it's called, seasoned herbs. And yeah, I mean, dude, that stuff takes like 5 minutes to make.
And it's delicious.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. TFC Hun Gurrr. Let's see. So TFC is the one that always puts their own little style. They're not going for comic accuracy. They're going for cool factor. So he's really panely, really spiky.
And really gray.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't match the other guys at all. It's really weird. But there we go. We get to see their what's Abominus?
Abomination or Abominus? Yeah.
I think it's Abominus. They're calling it Satan. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I have just gotten away from the stylized. I think this is I think what people enjoy this for, unless you're just a TFC guy or gal, is I think they're just shooting for people that this is like focus character, right? Like,
Yeah. Like
they're gonna buy every Terracon that ever
Yeah.
comes out.
That's exactly what that is.
So, and
You
they
know,
are. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, hosting this podcast, I literally thought there was Devastator. That was the only Voltron transformer. But hosting this podcast, there are thousands of combined.
Dude, there's a lot. There's a fucking lot, man.
No. All right. McFarlane is a cheater.
Yeah,
So
everything about this was weird.
Dude, I'm like, what I'd like to see is if fucking enough people got pissed off and just pulled their
Funding.
Yeah, pulled their pledge, I guess. So this thing was destined to fail. We're talking about the McFarlane DC Superpowers Sea Saucer and Bat Multi-Craft crowdfund that was set at a ridiculous $600,000. He extended it once. It didn't do anything because I don't think he understands it, that there's a huge thing at the beginning and a huge thing at the end.
Yeah.
Extending
really
it does absolutely nothing.
No.
It just keeps you plateaued out. But so after his bound to fail with that, then he decided, oh, it won't cost us $600,000 to do this. It'll only cost us $150, and oh, hey, or $145, and oh, hey, we're already over it, so we're funded. You know,
God, what a fucking joke.
Yeah,
like, he is terrible at managing his company, man. Like, he's fucking
we say that, but the next story is going to be like, maybe this guy's great at managing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you've read ahead, then you're going to find out. Sometimes I guess he's a genius. I don't know if he's a genius or you just have that many people, but so let's go take a look at this freaking thing. Now, Cliff, tell me one thing, because I am looking for a Superpowers Batman and Robin. Is this the closest to the original deco?
Absolutely not. No, the ones that came out at the same time as the Batmobile. It's because that Robin, that's a Tim Drake Robin.
Yeah, that's a
with
Tim
like
Drake
flesh colored tights, so he looks like a regular Robin. The Batman, it kind of looks like that. He's got more of a turquoise cape and cowl and trunks.
I was gonna say I thought he was lighter in color
because the first Batman they released looks exactly like the Superpowers one.
Okay.
No, the second Batman they released does. The
yeah,
first one
see,
is
that's the
garbage.
problem. Yeah, I think I bought the first one just because I was like, "Ooh, superpowers," and then I was like, "No, I don't need them." And then I fucking found a Batmobile on clearance, and I'm like, "Nah, now I do need them." But and everything is super reasonable here. I mean, the pricing is super fucking reasonable.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is like retail prices.
Yeah,
for this shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand like the whole crowdfund for this.
I think the whole crowdfund comes from the fact that like these are gone from Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Walmart's got a lone Justice Lord Superman. It's been sitting there for fucking months.
Yeah.
I almost want to buy it just to let Superman know somebody loves him.
Yeah, GameStop is the only place I can pick them up now.
Shane, you do any superpower stuff?
Oh yeah, I just got the booster gold to go with my
Fuck yeah, booster
my
gold.
Brainiac. I mean my Blue Beetle.
That Blue Beetle is amazing.
That's it. I just wanted it. It's like, and I got Brainiac in a ship, and then I got Blue Beetle and Booster Gold in that ship, and then I've just been cherry picking. I mean, I don't get it all for sure, but I mean, I do a shitload of McFarlane now.
Yeah, he's trying to suck me in. I'm fighting it. I don't need every lantern that I already have in DCU, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, yeah. So he just changed it, and now that it's all in, it jumped up. Or now that it's funded, it jumped up quite a bit.
Yep.
If I do this, and I'm still on the fence, I would just do the 2 vehicles.
Oh, okay. Not worry about it. Yeah, because everything else is a repaint, right?
Yeah.
Robin,
All the
Batman.
figures are repaints.
Yeah. Starting to get that sun in my dome here. All right. Okay. But yeah, we talk about how he's horrible at running things, and then we get this fucking stupid thing. Not stupid. I actually like Medieval Spawn, not enough to back it.
I'm the same way. It was my favorite series 1 of Spawn. It was Spawn, Medieval Spawn, Tremor were the 3 good guys, and then Overkill, Clown, and Violator were the 3 bad guys. That was the first series, and Medieval Spawn was way cooler than regular Spawn.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I love this mask.
I love that figure. Yeah. Like I thought that, but again, I'm $58. It's a really cool figure. Just I don't need it.
So this is now officially the highest earning action or toy Kickstarter of all time. Goal was 100,000 for this, but the other one was 600,000. Like, and it now sits at 1.5 million.
Get the fuck out of here! Holy shit, man!
Dude, the original Spawn one was not just as big, obviously, but it was huge.
It was.
This thing funded in 2 hours and hit 1 million in 7 hours. I think something crazy like that.
So you can get the original blue, so you can see the original here, and then even the new modern one comes with a blue body stocking or skin tone, I guess it is. I personally would go for black myself, just because I don't have a connection to the original one. And then why would people buy the artist prototype? It's just
I don't even get why he puts that out to begin with. Like, again, you have the option.
People like those weird ones, though. Those artist proof figures. People like a grayscale figure. Like,
and he charges the same amount. So I know that's why he does it, because he makes a fucking shit ton of more money off them.
So there was a vintage black Medieval Spawn. Like there was I think they were KB exclusives that came out right around the time the second wave came out.
Mm-hmm.
When they changed packaging and it went from being Todd toys to McFarlane toys.
Yeah.
They released the first figures again. That's when you got like the regular Spawn with the hamburger head. They also released the black Medieval Spawn. I actually have both. I have the blue Medieval Spawn and the metallic black Medieval Spawn, the vintage figures. So there is precedent for there being 2 Medieval Spawns, but the artist proof, that's just Todd.
Yeah, money grab. Here we get all the free bonus accessories.
Money grab.
It is. Has to be.
Free stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, these I went all in on the first Spawn one, and it was amazing, from the packaging to all the accessories to the figure itself. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you showed it on the show when you got that guy, right?
Yeah,
that was amazing. That's what pulled me back into Spawn. Yours.
I think the right to purchase raffles are are genius.
Yeah.
That's just like it's like
Wow.
everybody will try to get in that raffle.
Yeah.
Everyone that gets in will definitely get one. You know, it's like direct market.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
brilliant. It's brilliant.
And this is the thing that drives me the biggest nuts is these autographed ones. Like, I've told this story before. He has a store in Arizona. It's the McFarlane toy store. It may not even be there anymore. This was 15 years ago that we went there. And like half the fucking figures in the store were signed. Like, this guy just fucking really digs signing his fucking name, dude. Every time he does something, there's an autographed version of it and shit.
Yeah, we're laughing at him, but 2 of those are sold out.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just like, he fucking pulls people in with that shit.
Yeah. There's some decent stuff, but a lot of it is, I don't know, man. I just have had some bad hand.
I got bad ankles. I've had a few guys that had bad ankles.
Yeah.
Dude, all of my vintage McFarlane Spawn toys, all of them, the ones that are from my childhood from '94, have all essentially
Disintegrated.
disintegrate.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Like,
They have like all my Kiss figures, their joints. Just one day, were like, we don't exist anymore. And like Gene Simmons' legs fell off. Like, I had so many of those, but the ones I still have, the ones that are still holding strong are that series. Those first 6. Those first 6 were built a little bit better than the ones that, like, you know, with the very, you know, they're very cheaply made. They were super cool statues, essentially.
Yeah. You weren't supposed to pose them. You were just supposed to leave
Like
them
Freak. Freak was one I really liked. He was like crazy shirtless. Like, he looked like a heroin addict with like rooted hair. And he had like a bag of weapons. He completely just disintegrated. Like, so still fighting that fight.
Brinkalizer said once he announced it was funded, backers jumped in. That's because everybody likes to back a winner. That's why getting funded early is so important. Including repaints in the Kickstarter is smart, makes people dip in multiple times. Yep, I got the stupid artist proof, but of the original one, but that's just because I went with the 3-pack of it.
Yeah, I got 2. I didn't get the artist proof. I got the other 2. I got the vintage and then the modern, who has the big leg boot, the spiked boot. Yeah.
Did anybody order the Jonah Hex? I did.
I did not. No.
No.
With this horse, you know.
Yeah. No, I am trying my damnedest not to get sucked into this.
so fucking hard.
He's producing some amazing things. The articulation is better, but I still don't feel the QC's there, you know.
It's the fucking Batman that draws me in, man. Like
it's the piece.
There's plenty for you then, Roger.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking endless with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brinkalizer also says, imagine if Hasbro included multiple color options for the His tank. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I tell you what, the blue I would have skipped, but if you gave me a red or maybe even, I probably wouldn't have done an orange.
I would have done a red. If they would have done a Sears exclusive red, I'd be fucking in. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to jinx us. We're doing super good on time. Hey, store report. Jada Jazz has been found. I hit a few stores this week and I did not find him.
I've been looking around just to see these figures. I've yet to see a single. Like, I went through the Hot Wheels and all that shit with the Hot Wheel guys, and I don't see this stuff.
You don't see, I mean, obviously, maybe not the Transformers, but you see the other Jada, whatever, 1/32 scale, right?
Yeah. I see the other one.
Okay.
It should be plentiful. It'll be plentiful. Just give it time. The Jada stuff is very highly produced because it sells well to kids and people that just buy it, you know, for other people even.
Right.
Yeah. For kids.
They're super cool, man. I got the RoboCop cop car and I got the Batman the Animated Series. I mean, they're solid fucking pieces.
Yeah.
Like, they're metal. They're really durable. They look great.
Yeah.
I didn't think I totally forgot about that RoboCop cop car. I love a futuristic Taurus, bro.
Yeah, Ford Taurus.
Got your Ford Taurus right here, baby. Oh, it's a little dusty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the full size one.
The
That's
124.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, is that what the next scale up is? The $20 one is 1/24th.
I needed a mask scale RoboCop. You know it. Anything I can buy in mask scale gets purchased.
Oh, you have an Optimus Prime?
Real toys, Slick. Real toys. Is there a 120? Is the Optimus Prime the vintage Optimus Prime? Is he a 124?
I'm pretty sure because I think that larger scale is 1/24th, even for Prime. Let's see, Burger King. This is from the Chili Instagram. Looks like we get to see what the toys are going to be now. We've seen the Bumblebee alt mode and the Bumblebee robot mode. But that's kind of cool. They're offering them both in alt and robot mode. And what I want to do now is I want to get both primes. So we have a Burger King right by me, and I get to be that weird adult. Like, can I just buy the toy?
Yeah.
I don't need
Just
a
get
kid's
yourself a
meal.
value meal. Like it'll
Yeah,
kill you.
I want a Whopper Junior and
Yeah,
a
like-
Optimus Prime transformed.
So those should be hitting us anytime soon. Oh, we talked about this, the new TMNT NECA stuff.
Oh, I saw
Hittin'.
Rat King too. I didn't know he was new.
Yeah, let's see here. So that's Image. So the Archie comics, so explain this to me, because I keep seeing that and I guess I don't know what that means. When I first saw it, I thought maybe they made a guest appearance, but is this like when they started off at Mirage, right?
No, so like the Archie comics is like the preschool
Animated.
Turtles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the comic
Yeah.
series based on the dumbed down kid friendly cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they
Okay.
existed at the same time. I think
Okay.
the Archie comics was way more focused on like the different mutant friends. Like Ray Fillet was a bigger part of the Archie comics.
I have a bunch of
Like,
them. I have
yeah.
issue 1. I have a whole shit ton of them.
Interesting. I like Mondo's got braces. That's kind of cool. Skateboard, guitar. All right. I don't think I want to go through all of them, but here's the wrestling set we were talking about.
And Raphael with the black suit.
Yeah. Or is that Leonardo? Because there's
No.
Raph, right?
So in the Archie comics, Raphael wanted to be different than everybody else, so he put a black suit on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's cool that you've read those. I always love those, but just I can't. It's like the He-Man, the Masters of the Universe cartoon, right?
Yeah,
I can't sit through it.
Like I say, the Slash is dope.
Yeah.
And yeah,
No.
I'm on the fence because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to get rid of the Bebop. Anytime I've tried to sell my Bebop out of 2-packs, he usually sells pretty quickly. So there's people out there that don't want Rocksteady, but
I don't know why you wouldn't want both of these. These are
exactly.
hilarious.
They kind of they go hand in hand.
It's
weird.
It's so weird that like it would be like I don't know another like I guess Batman and Robin isn't really great because they both did a lot of shit separately.
yeah.
But like those are a pair. Like with one you have the other. So like it's so weird that you're like I just want the one.
Yeah, I've sold off every Bebop I've ever owned because they always fucking come in 2-packs.
Yep.
All right. Turtles. Let's see.
Swoop Out.
What's the Suck 6000? Is
That's from the RoboCop. Yeah,
reference?
it's the 6000 SUX. It's got like 3 gallons to a mile.
3 gallons to a mile, yeah.
or 3 miles to 3
point.
miles to a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're selling it the whole movie in the commercials.
Oh.
6000 SUX. Yeah.
Let's see. For Dinobot fans, Swoop has been spotted here at US and Canadian retail. I saw a story.
I have them pre-ordered at BBTS.
BBTS. Yeah, what's weird is they're not putting the plastic windows on here. But
Isn't that how all Transformers have been sold lately? Like, none of the ones
once they went no plastic, but now they're bringing back the plastic on everything.
Oh.
So Star Wars has gotten their plastic back. Joe has gotten their plastic back. It's just interesting that Transformers hasn't yet.
I'll just buy mine unmolested from Walmart, people.
Target has some G1 retro packaged reaction Transformers blind box. So it looks like it's just the core 4 there, which is weird. It's like the core, well, Starscream, when we talk about Evergreen, Starscream and Grimlock are in there too, but looks like it's Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, and Bumblebee, so you're bound to get a cool character. And then there is a mystery Megatron, which I think they did a clear purple one, but I don't know.
And where do you get these at? Is this like
Target?
Target, of course.
Yeah.
Or Roger.
Or Super 7 might have them. Usually any
I bet BBTS will carry them too.
Yeah, BBTS is kind of trimmed down on the reaction Transformers.
Yeah, and one that I did want to get from BBTS, they're not carrying, is the Target Pinball Godzilla. They're not carrying that one either.
Like G.I. Joe seems to be their biggest focus. Outside of that, everybody else, they just kind of trimmed it down.
Yeah, my Target's got just an obscene amount of My Chemical Romance reaction figures.
Yeah.
Why?
Like, I like My Chemical Romance, but I'm good. I don't need any of the figures. But yeah, that seems to be what they have. Like, they had Motorhead for a while too.
Let's see. Reaction
if you go back,
figures.
you had them. You had it showed the box from.
No, that was the Super Shogun Megatron, I think is what you were referring to. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're carrying these.
And what's this? Entertainment Earth?
No,
this is Super 7.
Oh,
yeah. So
I missed out on the Devastator, and I kind of wanted to get the Astro Train.
Yeah, a lot of the older ones are sold out. I think especially the bigger ones like Unicron and shit.
The best one they've ever done is that Grimlock in the retro box. I mean, that just looks cool.
The one that I got. Hell yeah.
I can't see the difference in any of the paint on either of those toys, man.
Which ones?
For the Grimlock and the Unicron from SDC, I don't see the difference. I don't know what this is, but so here's the SDCC Unicron. No, that's the one. That's the Japanese one.
I know, but I thought that was the same one, but maybe not.
No,
I couldn't see it on the Grimlock either because it's not what they show in box right here. It's like a dark gray metallic. Because I got it.
Oh, cool.
So it is different from the original, which is just it's kind of like this, the gray on Soundwave. But yeah, you're right. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't have any interest in the Unicron because he never came in a box like that. You know, that's my problem. Like, I don't fucking want to buy homages of new things.
It must.
He was never released.
It looks like lighter colors, like just like sort of slightly lighter.
Oh, it might be. Well, no, I mean mine's pretty fucking.
That one, at least, that one does.
Because I mean that's what mine looks like.
The SDCC one's way lighter. That's more of a turquoise. Yours is more of like a royal blue.
That must be. Yeah, that must be.
It is.
Anyway,
but Slick, but why do you get any of them then? Because you said you're not looking for homages, with the exception of that one Grimlock. None of these figures came like that.
Well, no, I know. When I look for homages, though, I don't buy made up homages. You know, I only bought that Grimlock because it was an homage that looks like the G1. But yeah, Lowe's is exactly right. They never released this Unicron, so there's no way it would have looked like this in the first place, because anytime it was bigger than Optimus Prime or Megatron, they got rid of I guess the gift sets had windows.
Yeah, the gift,
just
the
little
gift
tiny,
yeah.
Little tiny ones. But like Metroplex and Mega Supreme, all of those.
Oh yeah, that was closed box.
Windows. Yeah,
even Jetfire was a closed box.
No, Jetfire's
he had
a
a window.
He had a window.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. Is everyone's yellowing in their fucking window box.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Slick.
Whoa.
It's time. It's time.
The inmates are in charge of the asylum.
This is the time.
All right.
Take over.
Did you hit back on the wrong tab, Slick?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got distracted. I was looking at us talking. And now I got to share my screen again. Oh my God. Yeah, it's been a while since I did that. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Whoa,
that's
trippy.
That's what it looks like. Oh, I shared the wrong screen. God damn it. Okay, now I'm going off the rails, and I haven't even had that many shots. Just goes to show you it's probably not the shots. It's just me by the end of the show. By the end of the show, I'm getting wonky.
Is no one going to comment on the fact that Roger's touching a loose G.I. Joe classified figure?
Oh my God, you own a loose one?
That's my ultimate spot.
It's in a Super 7? Okay, fair enough.
Totally different.
I mean, do you buy multiple? Like, are there any that you're like, I gotta open this, so you buy two of them, or do you only buy one? And you're
only buy one. I only buy one.
Staying in the package and never. Have you ever opened a classified figure? Do you even know if you?
I opened the bats and looked at it, and then slid it back in the box.
But you got some of the Hiss Tank figures you've opened, right? Because they're with your Hiss Tank.
Yes, with my Hiss Tank, I have like the female driver and the driver.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool.
And I had to put figures in it. It's not a Hiss Tank without figures.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right. Online BBTS VAMP showed up
like 4
briefly.
minutes.
Yeah. So substandard grade. So damaged box. Whatever. Who knows? Maybe they were just scratched. But yeah, it went up for $129. So just $30 over retail and sold out almost instantaneously. I didn't realize, like, I sold my extra one like a few weeks after it came out, and I sold mine for $150, and I didn't realize, like, they're going for like $250 now.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And of course, that's probably when anybody ever writes that in comments, I'm like, oh, they just looked at like the highest priced one I'm sold on eBay.
No one knows that completed listings exists. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so easy to check the exact price.
Did you guys get the 10% off eBay coupon?
No. Did they put that out for some accounts?
Yeah, I got one.
Motherfucker.
I don't know. I haven't been on eBay. I'm trying to avoid eBay.
I got a $5 off for a $5 off a $50 order if you pay with Venmo. So I got myself a G1, a China G1 Cyclonus.
Nice.
From a seller that had multiple, like, really well packaged, and even had one guy that his got damaged in shipping, and he worked with him, whatever that means, but probably gave him $5-10 back. So that's the nice thing about those China knockoff ones. Like, if they come perfect, I'm like, great. It's a great little showpiece. I've transformed Cyclonus before. I don't need to have one just to experience it, which is like a lot of the G1 toys. I've transformed them before, but if their package gets all dinged up, I'm like, oh, cool. Now I have one to open, So
how's the quality of those repos? Are they good quality?
Oh God, they are so good.
Yeah,
They're
my
so
Devastator's
good.
excellent.
Yeah. Especially like he brings up Devastator, like their Devastator is 10 times better than Hasbro's Devastator that they put out at Walmart. Things still have die cast, they still have back metal. All the stickers are like really good. I shouldn't say really good. They are good enough. You know, they're not like exact. They're exact replica looking, not exact replica quality. But yeah, you get rub signs on them and everything. Rub signs work great. All the tolerances are really good.
Nice.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's, to me, I'm just like, and I get wanting to have a vintage one and all that kind of stuff, but unless you're gonna like look for like a mint vintage one, like
all of the vintage ones are broken or they're all fucked up and scratched
or
and
you're
shit.
paying through the nose for a mint version. So I'm just like, why wouldn't you if you're not collecting them for resale and all this kind of shit, why wouldn't you just get something that's, you know, a third cheaper that makes you feel like a kid again? You're literally like opening it up for the first time and here's the stickers and here's the little red fucking
slidey thing.
The little decoder for the fucking tech spec and shit, you know, like it's awesome.
Kind of wonder what the whole story is on those, you know, because those have been around way before, you know, Hasbro started re-releasing everything. I mean, those have been around for so many years, way before that.
They have to be reverse engineered. There's just some company or factory or something.
It's not reverse engineering. It's just that they've never stopped being produced ever. As long as they've been made, they've never stopped producing those for certain countries, and it's just
interesting.
Yeah, one of those things that now we can tap into due to different apps like Temu and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember getting my Dinobots as far back as like 13 years ago, getting an original set of Dinobots for $180.
I've ordered, like, you know how they have those special deals, like where they give you coupons and stuff. I've ordered every single one of those Dinobots that they have available. They just don't have Swoop. Other than that, like the other 4 I was able to order. So
I think they have the Diaclones, call it the blue Swoop.
That would be cool. I'd actually be down with the blue.
Yeah.
Have an animation
maybe on AliExpress or something like that.
And I've ordered them from AliExpress, from Temu, from eBay. I've ordered them from and now Shozi store is one of the best places to get
absolutely
them from, because their packaging is like bulletproof and fucking their guarantees and shit,
corners and shit like that.
Did you guys see Amazon is tapping into that Temu market now?
No.
You can buy something on Amazon. It takes like 15 days and it comes directly from China.
I have seen that. I've bought quite a few things that come from China on Amazon.
Like some of the legend scale stuff that just comes in a bag, right? You know what I'm talking about? That's good stuff. I don't know. It's good stuff.
Let's see, new Star Wars figures, KTSO, both in Black Series and Vintage Collection, a new Black Series Darth Maul. And then I think these are reissues, right, of the Andor and the.
According to Toy Fair, it's actually Andor from the new season.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I wonder what's different with it. Let's see.
Got a different jacket.
Different jacket. His pants are darker.
He stole somebody else's leather jacket.
He basically found another dead body, took a bunch of clothing.
I laugh every time I see a new wave of Star Wars figures. I just laugh. I just instantly think of Cliff, and I was like, "Oh, how timely!"
This one maybe they got to jump on. So then we get our best looking Darth Maul here yet. I think this one's the one they're touting has the real life paint job, even though it's the guy tattooed, but So yeah. And then KTSO, I thought we got him in Black Series already as well.
You did.
We
I
had
had one.
We have like at least 3 releases so far.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because I thought I had, and I thought I had him in the vintage collection too. So maybe that's just a re-release too. Let's see. Oh, this is Toy Arc. I'm like, Jedi Temple Archives usually has stuff like that. Update from Andor were also released. Yeah. So maybe just an entire 3 new figures.
Well, we're finally getting, as Shane would say, very timely. We're finally getting Dedra Miro only 6.5 years after Andor finished.
Yeah. I'm actually debating rewatching that.
I got the Blu-ray, baby.
Who makes these bad decisions, you know?
No. What's so sad is hitting all these stores in this last week. I've just seen the Acolyte waves everywhere, and I'm like, oh, poor guys.
They actually got the Acolyte.
I'm kind of pissed about that one. I liked the Acolyte.
Oh my God, Slick, that was so fucking terrible, man.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
So fucking bad.
I liked it so much better than Andor. And
I don't even say that.
Yes, I get that it is not a better show than Andor. But just because a movie is a good movie doesn't mean I don't like Friday the 13th Part 5 better than that movie, you know? Like, it's just, that's what I like. Shane's
so you're drinking milk and watching
show.
The Acolyte, and you're like, this is the best fucking milk I ever had.
And how dare you compare The Acolyte to Friday Part 5? Maybe Jason Takes Manhattan, but 5?
All right. Well, let's get into some what we got here. Shane probably has a room full of what we got.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he's off doing is he's like, all right, this is going to take me a few trips to bring over to my can here. Lotus, did you get anything?
No.
Do you know? I love it. Mute.
No.
Unmute. Mute. Not. Do you never buy anything? Not one single thing.
I don't buy anything. I'm a minimalist at this point. I don't need things anymore in my life.
That's good. That's good. Because that's the one I think even if I stopped collecting, I would still like buy a random Optimus Prime toy, you know, or something like that.
Because then I consider it to be clutter. I consider it to be something I've gotten. Like I said, I'm really living the minimalist life at this point. I just don't need things. I don't need stuff. I think we as humans have too much stuff.
I agree.
And
I'm not going to argue with what is clearly right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well then, okay. Who thinks they got the least? Probably Cliff.
Probably me. Yeah. 4 things, I think.
Let's see. How do we do the hot seat here again? There we go. And there we go.
All right. Ooh, we're back on my shitty quality.
I know.
I show you close-ups. But it looks okay on YouTube, so it's better at least on YouTube than it is on my screen.
It's just the lighting, isn't it? It's just because of like a low light situation. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I got light right here, man. Like
it's
it's still
filter,
pretty fuzzy.
Man. It's a filter.
Yeah. So yeah, it's his vintage. He looks like he's broadcasting from an '84 camcorder.
Yeah, you guys can't see. You can't see the time code at the corner.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I did get the red Vampire Mythic Legion.
No, yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's
all right.
amazing.
All right. So non-biased opinion. What do you think?
I think he's really cool. He looks really great on my shelf. I think he's got a bit too many bebobs and doodads on him. So he's kind of hard. He's absolutely not a toy. The package makes it clear several times this is not a toy. And I agree, because you can't really shift him or move him without one of his overlays or one of his pauldrons popping off.
Yeah, yeah. It does.
But he looks really cool on the shelf. But yeah, he really cannot be played with in any way. But that's fine. And the wired cape isn't really that great. It was a little flaccid, if you ask me, but
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
it works
because
to
it's
kind of get out of the way.
Because it's only wired at the bottom, right? Not the one. The parts coming down from the figure aren't wired, if I remember right.
It feels like it's just a wire on each side. So a wire
so
here.
It does have. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then a wire here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's super cool. But yeah, like whatever. Probably not going to be getting too deep into Mythic Legions, but
yeah,
super cool.
Yeah, right.
I see. I have Aether. As far as I'm concerned, I have the best Mythic Legions figure because he's made out of fire.
Right.
And then I have his horse, who's also made out of fire.
Fire, yeah. No, I agree. That's good. If you only had to have one, that's probably one of the best sets you could buy. But well, I'm glad you have a third now.
Yeah,
and
so
of course it's a Bram Stoker vampire. So
yeah,
that design that's fantastic.
It is. It is.
That's beautiful.
So I've been stalking this guy for several months. He finally dropped down to about $10.12, and I said that's a good price. And it's Professor Indy.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
$10 on Amazon. He was like $14 with a 30% off coupon. So, and I had $11 left on a gift card. So I said, boom, done.
No problem there.
So I did finally get the Professor Indy, which I think is kind of a joke of a figure, but
what's his accessories?
His accessories are
bone lantern, or
it's all his accessories are from Last Crusade. But I don't have to fucking tell you, when he was in Venice in Last Crusade, he had a fucking necktie, not a bow tie. Little upsetting. And he also does not have any glasses. Everyone knows when he's a professor, he's wearing glasses.
Yeah. He can't see all of a sudden when he's a professor.
You're gonna make some. You're gonna make some out of.
I've yes. The answer is yes.
Fimo.
I haven't.
Fimo.
Yeah, I have found some cool I don't know if they're like tiny little metal glasses for different scales of figures that come on like a decal sheet. And you just poke them out. Okay. So I think I'm going to buy those because there's a couple. I want glasses anyway for customs.
Right.
So, but yeah, he comes with the torch from the catacomb scene. He comes with the Grail diary in the mailing package still.
Nice.
Cool. And he comes with the shield from the Grail from the tomb.
Oh,
with that they show him on the package using like a shield, but he never fucking did that.
Yeah, that's weird.
But it's cool that he gets a prop that you could also use as an accessory if you wanted to, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it's just another indie variant that became cheap enough for me to justify owning it.
Hell yeah.
Then I got something we talked about a little earlier. I got the new Black Manta.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. So he looks very cool. I'm glad I would have preferred the purple one, but he was nigh impossible to find. So I did get the wide release black one, which is fine.
Okay. Cool. What was the purple one?
I guess that was the Super Friends cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, was he an exclusive somewhere? Why?
He was a Walmart exclusive. The Black Manta and the Reverse Flash were both Walmart exclusives, and I never saw either one of them.
Oh, interesting.
And then the last figure is a new custom Cliff.
Yes, I saw him building.
I'm calling him Cliff Orr, the heroic master of melee. And he is a snake armor He-Man lower body, Masters of the WWE Goldberg upper body, He-Man arms, but Goldberg glove and wrist gauntlet overlay. So all I did was paint the belt here black from the red it was that I painted all around.
Nice.
So that the black would tie into the black glove, and then the green could still tie into the green boots. Okay. But I took the Goldberg head and I sculpted my beard.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks,
and you can see that he has my gray. He has my gray streaks.
Perfect.
But this was a really fun one to do. I was gonna repaint everything, like just go meticulous with it. But then he would kind of stick out like a gangrenous thumb with my other He-Man figures.
Right.
So I tried to keep the paint to it because I was going to do all the chains on the Goldberg armor. I was going to do all these chains in like gunmetal.
Yeah.
But then he wouldn't look like he belonged. He would look different. So I just decided to, and it was real hard to keep it minimal. I wanted to fucking hate the shit out of this guy. But I really think I made the right choice. And his helmet is gummy enough that it doesn't hurt my beard to put it on his head.
I was gonna say it won't be scratching.
Yeah, it's super gummy.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Spot on.
Yeah, it was fun. I did whenever I sculpt a beard, I do a beard in 4 parts. I do mutton chops first, then I do goatee, and then I do mustache. And that way I get the sculpt to the mutton chops, then I do the sculpt to the goatee and get that blended in. Then I do the sculpt to the mustache and do the same thing. I blend it in. Because Goldberg also had a goatee. I was worried it was going to look too big.
Right.
But I wanted all the texture to match. But you could see it came out pretty good. And I did sculpt right over his beard.
Yeah. No, I think it looks great. You just need your little scowl line in the middle. Like
my Romulan. Romulan. I do have that weird scowl line that always goes. Yeah.
Always scowling at things.
That's what I do. I judge. I silently judge. And that's all I got.
Well, I actually don't have that much. Roger, you have a bunch?
I wouldn't say a bunch. I got stuff, yeah.
Shane, have you gotten anything? Do you have a bunch to show off?
I really do, and I can actually limit what I show.
All right, so he should go last. Then,
He'll go last. Here, I'll go.
Go next. Yeah.
It's not very often that I have the second least amount.
I'm proud of you, Slick.
I shouldn't even have these, but I got a promotion through the Target Circle app that basically gave me 20 to 25% off of all my toy purchases. So I caved and I got the Revolution Hordak because fucking goddamn love fucking Hordak.
And he looks dope.
Every version of it. Yeah. So I like he's got a soft goods cape, but I like that it's nice and it's almost like a banner. It's nice and skinny. It's not like fucking what Hasbro does with their capes and makes capes this fucking big.
They just make a circle of fabric and cut
it. So I picked up him. Reactions were on sale this week at Target. So Snow Serpent's my dude, and just like they do with all their reaction, it's not all of them, most of them, it's a Sunbow Snow Serpent, so he looks just like he did in the cartoon, which is really cheap for them to do because there's not that many paint deco hits.
It also looks really clean though. It looks nice.
Yeah, I love them. Saw this. I had to use my power rewards. I am now learning that my pro membership at GameStop is just a reason for me to buy a toy every week or not every week, every month, because I get $5 off because I purchased a membership. But they had the Studio Series Optimus Prime. So here's him in robot mode. What I didn't realize and kind of irked me, but it's not like I don't have 100 extra ones, is he does not come with a rifle, which maybe he doesn't have a rifle in the movie. All he has is his Energon axe here. But really cool. I enjoyed the transformation on him. There's a couple, especially trying to peg in that energy axe on him was a little annoying. But let's see. What else? What else did I get? This actually wasn't on sale. I finally found Rampage reaction.
Oh yeah,
wah, wah.
My GameStop's had him forever.
Yeah, this was on clearance. He was $6. I think.
Right.
So couldn't pass him up. Let me see here. There was 2 more things.
The room's looking good, though, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. You just haven't seen all the setup over here. I literally have not built any shelves besides what you see behind me. I haven't hung any hung any shelving or anything like that. I need to get on it. But
dude, I am like aching to get my own space to build shelves and to display shit.
This chick, the third sister, right?
Riva.
Yeah. She was clearance for $3, the reaction one. So picked her up, and then the sale on reaction.
Oh yeah,
I want all the Python Patrol and Tiger Force, but that Rampage and Cobra Commander were the only ones I could find at a reasonable price. I'm not paying $20 a piece for them.
Yeah, fuck that.
So, fuck that shit. Oh, and here's that. And then the last one to qualify for that promotion.
Oh yeah.
Said I wasn't going to pass up on it. Now I've got a problem though. All right. Kind of like Roger has a problem. I wasn't going to open any of my cartoon or my Filmation origins because I think they look amazing in their package. And, you know, I have all of them in regular origins. But now I've got the collector and Prince Adam and Cringer. And the collector I'll definitely open up. Like, there's no reason to keep something in a box.
No,
like
not the collector. The collector,
in my opinion. But
yeah,
I don't think I'm going to open this up. I like Cringer, but I don't like Adam.
That's a box.
Well,
Dude, that is box right there.
Yeah.
But,
Perfect.
but it's got a window.
100%. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would not touch that. I would not put that out because it does look better in packaging, man.
But that Cringer is real fun. I've played with the Cringer,
and
like, the Cringer's really
that's
fun.
my problem.
That's
is
true.
I love beasts, and I'm just like, so I think I probably will open it up. Maybe I'll have him flying the collector like he stole it from Skeletor. Cringer sitting in the seat, you know, next to him like a little dog looking out the window.
Skeletor and Trapjaw and Merman running behind him.
Yeah. Skeletor with that crazy barrel roll that he does.
But yeah, that was pretty much it. And like I say, that was all just a promotion. I don't think I even received. I didn't show it off, but I did get my Once a Man. I literally got my Once Was a Man during the show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Because I showed off all my other STCC stuff, and then when I got off the show, I was like, a Hasbro box. I was like, shit.
You're like, I'm calling him back.
Yeah, let's go back live. We got one more thing. All right, badass.
All right, so let's start the show. I got me my Marauders Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, very cool.
Hat.
Everybody glasses come off.
So it's a running change with the in package. The two that somebody got from Hasbro had on.
Really?
One guy found one somewhere had off. So that's interesting that was GameStop, I assume.
Yeah, GameStop, yeah.
So yours is a hat off variant.
Yeah.
So
now,
do you need the hat on variant?
No.
Are you that guy? No.
Are they the same numbers? Then I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Well, one says 130.3.
Then I might need to get it.
Now you're hooked.
There's decimals now? Jesus.
You guys and your damn fractions. Jim Carrey Riddler.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is a nice one. Oh, what's the Build-A-Figure in that?
It's the fucking Nightmare Bat. It's the Nightmare Bat.
Oh, that big bat that's flying in his dream. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
what kind of man has bats on the broom?
Kind of just looks like a dead rat in there. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does. I got Val Kilmer Batman.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, that I wanted to see the head. Can you try to get the glare off of the bat head? I don't.
That's beautiful.
Over to the side.
There it is.
It's like flying a plane. You got to go the other way to go that way.
Oh, no, he's showing you the
not bad.
Nightmare Bat head.
Yeah, that's for some reason, when I picture that bat, and maybe it's because I just went and saw the Never Ending Story in theaters again. Every time I picture the Nightmare Bat from the movie, I picture the bat from the Never Ending Story, the big, goofy, sleepy looking bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So he is a little scarier in the movie than I remember.
They got me Night Creeper from Classified.
Ooh, nice.
Very cool.
I got this fun little gadgetry, the Whirly Bat.
Oh, you got the
the
pack.
2-back. Yeah, nice.
And it comes with the Batman. It comes with the Batwing and the Whirly Bat.
Nice. Oh yeah.
And my fucking favorite thing of all times, Once a Man Cobra Commander.
Yay! All right.
That you will never see.
Local guy went to San Diego, and he got it. There.
Nice. Cool. I like that lenticular front.
Oh, dude, it's
I
awesome.
haven't taken mine out of the shipper yet.
Oh, he opens. Okay, so you will see him. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, because it's Velcroed, so you can pop them open. Nice.
Very NECA of them.
So yeah.
No, well, hopefully their Velcro stays on and doesn't rip the package like NECA's does.
I love the lenticular thing though.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got.
See, well, this would be a good transition point for me because like tonight I noticed I don't know what's going on with my lenticular image. It's like super. Look at that.
Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, interesting.
Why is it so bent?
I don't know. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to push in. I think I see what the problem might be. I think it's just the Velcro. But the Velcro right here doesn't want to stick. And look what it does.
Yeah, but yours is super bowed.
Yep, it is. It's popped up, and it's like the adhesive drying and shrinking on the lenticular label they put on there. Just really.
Well, lenticulars have a tendency to do that too. They have a tendency to bow.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what's going on. The same day, I also got this from Pulse.
Yeah,
I love that packaging. I hope they make more figures in that packaging.
I know. I love it too. How it like mimics the cards and all that stuff. Very cool. Today this came. I got the video game Sentinels, picking up the street, and then like they throw it at Wolverine and he like slices it in half with his claw or something like that,
If you're gonna open that and you only need one, I'll take one off your hand.
Oh, it's both. They're Sentinels, bro. They come in pairs. I'm just making a joke from the Bebop Rocksteady.
Yeah, exactly. You have no choice in the matter. And this was like quote unquote a raffle from the company from McFarlane, and I won the right to purchase it. Which
won the right to purchase it. Get the fuck out of here.
It's no figure to have, though, old Bruce.
Yeah.
We've got a local guy in one of our groups that every time they do that raffle, they're like, okay, everybody, go enter it. If you win, I'll buy it from you. I'll pay all costs, and I'll give you a little finder's fee as well.
I entered for the Brainiac, so I don't know if I'm going to be chosen for the Brainiac or not. But I did get that Bruce Wayne and Ace. I believe it was the San Diego Comic-Con. This came from GameStop.
Nice.
The Amazon had them or has them too, but
he has the Omega beams.
Okay, how's it pronounced, comic people? Is that Dark Side or Dark Side?
Dark Side. I have heard people say Dark Seed, which is
I said Dark Seed for the first 17 years of my life
because you never heard it spoken.
It was just a superpowers figure to me. Dark Seed.
Little bit of Transformers action with the
nice, the Armada.
Yeah, the sort of re-release batch. I'll just transition into this piece because I know that there's like a love-hate Transformers thing that happens here on the show. But like this Prime was just basically dead stock that they released. The original production year was 2017.
Oh wow,
interesting. I thought they reproduced them, but that's crazy.
So well, what happened there is they when they closed the Cincinnati offices, there was a massive amount of dead stock just laying around for that that figure. So they're like, well, we're gonna release it, and it just turns out to be the character from the movie. I mean, it just seems.
Oh, you got the stinger! Awesome.
Yeah. My Amazon shipped. I'll have mine on Tuesday.
The driver, the driver just. Where am I? There we go.
Oh, he looks dope.
Amazing.
Looks dope.
I love that. Like this is the 120th piece that they've done. Holy crap,
dude! What's that is 130.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So I mean,
oh yeah,
is that the Jokerized?
Yeah,
Jokerized background. Yeah.
Couldn't resist it. I mean, I've got this mold already. I don't know. McFarlane really has me. I had canceled my order.
He's got you by the dilly dallies.
Pretty much.
Cyborg.
Another GameStop purchase. This was a Target purchase.
So I was all about this Sergeant Rock until somebody pointed out that he doesn't come with a gun.
Yeah, he's a DC character.
Yeah, McFarlane. I know, and I didn't think about that. I was like,
he's also got Bane's legs.
You can use. There are plenty of scale rifles to use. That would make sense for sure. And then,
the penguin! Oh, he looks amazing,
right? I did a couple of these third-party kits that like these upgrade kits.
Oh, nice. Some DNA.
Yep.
Optimus Primal.
Yep. This is to
make them. Wow, to make Japanese
only. Yeah, this is for the Japanese only release.
Oh,
which is like the ultimate class.
Weird.
Optimus Primal. So yeah. Anyway, that's an older figure now, but then of course I got for the Dinobots.
Oh, all their shit. Nice.
Yeah. Although that gift set that's coming out that they announced at Comic-Con. Oh man, that looks great. The
Dino King one.
Yeah, and then I got the
look at you. Holy shit.
Studio 01 Cell Overmind.
Oh yeah.
Really
and that's the Armada repaint. Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, like Dark Energon.
Yeah, Dark Energon.
Yeah, Unicron. I think from the Unicron battles, or anyway. Sorry, I'm not really an expert. I just knows what I likes. Anyway.
Well, I have been fucking kicking around Seed so much. Actually, I'm gonna check and see if it's available. Was that all you had?
Oh well, I also got the toilet taxi from.
Oh, you got it!
Turtles. Hell
yeah! Found it. I found one, and then also this came in the mail. Their Carnage, the Target exclusive Spider-Man Carnage. So
nice.
That's several weeks worth of stuff. Sorry, I was playing catch up a little bit. So
oh no, like say.
By the way, Roger, do not open that Sergeant Slaughter according to Brink.
Why?
I know what you do is open your toys. Apparently, Sergeant Slaughter vetoed the hat off.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so
that was
who you gonna call
in the running change. Interesting. So now you got to go buy another one, Roger, and then scalp the hat off.
Fuck that! I'm keeping that one.
Yeah, dude.
The one that, speaking of the Cell figure. The one I have been really kicking around is the Seed.
Yeah, that's the Primus, or
so let me show this because it's $250 right now on Shozi store.
Yeah,
free shipping for that fucking monster and no tax. So I mean, this is
good deal, dude.
Yeah, this is an equivalent of like a $210 fucking.
This is not a hollow.
Toy.
This is not a hollow toy. This is not hollow. It's very solid, very weighty, and it's very high quality. Like in terms of even the clear plastic, seems like it's It's pretty good. So we'll see how it holds up over time, but I'm really, really pleased with it. I just couldn't be happier. Yeah, the regular Unicron just didn't do it for me, you know.
Yeah. I have their regular Unicron and I love it. I got it when it was like 200 or something, or maybe it was 300 and went up to 400. But I keep checking this because you can do the whole stock check with Show Z Store. You could try to add as many as you want, and then it'll tell you, oh, there's not enough stock. So when I checked last time, there's still like 128 of them or something left.
That's a good price.
So
That's super tempting.
Really, really want it so bad. And probably to keep it in fucking Cybertron mode and display it in conjunction with the Hasbro Unicron, so it looks like it's going to eat it. But yeah,
that's a great idea, man.
All right. Well, all right. Hell yeah. We do have some grab bags, so let's get into that. First up, new Jabba Igloos. That's right. If you need a cooler and you like Star Wars, now you can have both.
Fuck my life.
Where are those going to be available at even?
I think that's like directly from Igloo. I don't think they sell them in a store.
That's a pretty size noodles, man. That's a pretty awesome. I mean, that'd be an awesome cooler. I mean, that's
I like that it's the concept art, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking dope.
Really cool.
But here, let's see but these are always pricey. Like that's a little 6-pack cooler, and I think it was like $70 the last time they did these. 45.
That's not bad. That's almost doable.
Here's an older one, I guess.
Yeah, I looked for that for so long. Every time I'd go to Target, just like, you know, and walk by that section, I'd always look, but they were never even sold there. So you're saying they're like exclusive to this website only?
I think they must be or something. Yeah. Oh, here's that old C-3PO one, $35. This I like. I don't think I've ever seen this. Fucking Darth Vader ice block 2-pack. Yeah, you freeze your Vader, keep your lunch cool. All right. New Creature movie. Woo-hoo. So yeah, gotta celebrate my media that I love. And James Wan is is currently in preliminary discussions to direct it. This would be coming from Atomic Monster, which I've liked a lot of their stuff they've done, and Universal Studios, of course, Universal Pictures. Let's see, his Atomic. Oh, that's James Wan's. Okay, That's why I've liked the stuff I've seen from him so far. But oh my god, to have like a good reboot of it would be amazing.
Dude, I think and granted it's a completely different tone, but The Shape of Water is a legit.
Oh, I agree. I agree. To me, that's like an end of life kind of. It's like what would happen to the creature as he's like getting old and he gets captured and shit. You know,
like the creature walks among us type. Instead of like the first one.
Yeah, and oh my god, that's the one. Usually when I buy into a series, like I buy into all of them, but not that third one. Second one I like. That third one is fucking rough. All right, TF One Novelization. I thought this was kind of cool. I listened to a podcast from Sean Robert, the guy that did Branded in the 80s. If people remember that back in the day, it is probably my favorite, even compared to the Retros. It's probably my favorite retro podcast where he would just deep dive into a subject that's kind of close to his heart. He does one called, I think it's called the Cult Film Club. And he doesn't do it, but his buddy from the Cult Film Club does like these offshoots or one-offs during their normal movie podcasts of that. It's called I Read Movies, and he reads novelizations of movies. And if they weren't so damn expensive, like some of the old, like there's a Karate Kid novelization and there's a RoboCop novelization and shit like that, but they're pricey to fucking get.
Oh, dude, the vintage Halloween novelization is crazy. It's crazy.
I could imagine
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, yeah, for like 180 page or something like that. Yeah. I think the RoboCop one was like 130 pages or something. But TF1, if you're interested, I read the other movie novelization, the original 2007, and it was good. I like the extra details writers put into shit. Amazon Masters of the Universe movie, and I totally forgot this has gone to Amazon at this point. I thought it was still with Netflix, but we're gonna get, what's her name, Camila Mendez is purportedly going to be Tila. What else has she done? Oh, Riverdale. That's where I not that I've seen Riverdale, I want to watch it, but just from all the Netflix promos. Oh, I know what you did last summer reboot.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't do, like, I do news for toys and stuff. I don't do news for movies. Like, I learn about movies when they're just about to hit the movie theater. Like when they do their first full trailers, when I start paying attention to movies.
I noticed that there's been a little bit more of that on TNI.
Did we? Oh, yeah. He has been doing more media stuff. We lost Lotus. Lotus, like, okay, they're not talking about toys anymore. Doesn't even say goodbye. God, Lotus.
In Irish goodbye, it's the best way to leave. Just
That's exactly right. I just heard a pop in my ears. I'm like, what happened? Oh, Lotus left.
That was my move at like company outings. You make a flashy entrance, and then when no one's looking,
you just got You're like, no, I was there for hours. I didn't see you though.
You remember I said hi? Remember when I came in real flashy so everyone would notice? I was definitely there.
Transformers has new hoodies. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Let's see.
No,
that's funny.
Let's see how expensive these are.
Had you not told me these were Transformers, I'd be like, what are these, Deadpool Wolverine hoodies?
Oh, yeah. It looks like they have those too. Let's see. Oh, this is coming soon. So maybe Deadpool Wolverine have them.
Those are cool. I mean, those are cool, but.
Oh, $120 fucking dollars. Jesus Christ. Cliff, Deadpool
dude,
Wolverine.
I'm not a cosplay guy. No. I wouldn't want to wear this in public because I wouldn't want anyone to comment about it.
Exactly. I would never wear it.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I go nondescript and incognito when I'm out in public, man.
Yeah, dude. That's you're drawing attention to yourself with those.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I guess that's true. I don't know. I like when people every t-shirt I wear to a con, I get 3 or 4 compliments all the time.
Do you know the t-shirt I get the most comments on is my Mars Attacks t-shirt. People fucking love that Mars Attacks t-shirt.
You don't see any merchandise for it.
Yeah.
So and especially with who directed the remake of it?
Tim Burton did the only movie. Yeah,
with the Tim Burton one. People, there's a lot of cult following there.
Does anybody else remember the actual Mars Attacks comics at the comic shop at the counter? Like you could purchase.
I don't remember comics. I remember the cards.
They were like little tiny comic books, the dimension of a trading card.
I just remember the trading cards, like when I was a kid.
Yeah, those are cool too. But
because then they did a sequel called Dinosaurs Attack.
Oh,
that were like the cards
that's
only
cool.
It was dinosaurs killing people instead of Martians, and they were actually pretty sweet.
All right, Cliff, I think I found the ones for you. sleeveless Storm Shadow hoodie with Storm Shadow football pants. It looks like.
Yeah.
I hate the pants that look simultaneously tight and baggy. How does that happen?
Yes. I agree. I just would never wear anything tight. So
Yeah.
I hate
Tactical
everything tight, but I agree. Yeah, like why are they baggy above the knee and then below the knee? They're tight.
It's weird. It's like long underwear is like that. It's both baggy and tight. I don't know how that works, but it does.
Oh shit. All right. Ghostbusters animated series. Looks like this will be Netflix has officially approved this. This was revealed in 2022. I don't remember that, but will manage the production of Ghost Corp Inc. under Sony Pictures. Featuring Jason Reitman. That's kind of cool.
Nice.
As an executive producer.
His new movie looks fucking dope. Have you seen it? Because they did release a trailer. It's called Saturday Night. It's about the first episode of Saturday Night Live.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. We just rewatched that like maybe a few months ago. What was funny was reading that Carlin wanted to come back and host like that, but he got upset when they told him. Well, we're gonna start eliminating like the stand-up comedy part of it. You know, the host is gonna be in sketches and stuff, and so then he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. Like his whole thing is like being much smarter than all of us and talking. You know.
Sorry, I went to the private chat and Lotus says I'm here, and I think he could hear me saying, "Oh, he just jumped off. Didn't even say anything. He was there." Sorry, Lotus. I didn't see you reach. There's too many screens on here. You popped below the fold. Yeah, I was hurt. So I was like, you didn't even say goodbye. All right. So what do you think of this? Are you going to buy a TF hoodie? That's not clutter. That's wardrobe.
I'm not. I'm too fat for that.
Yeah, I assume they don't make them in the 4X.
Yeah.
But Lotus, are you like Cliff? Do you not like to stand out in a crowd? Do you want to kind of rename nameless and faceless? I know you're there, Lotus. I just saw you on mute. Don't act like you're away from the mic.
He says his MC is crapped out. His mic is crapped out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because we can't hear you. I see you on mute. Oh, well, at least you're with us in spirit, and that's what matters. Finally, a new TF cartoon. So after Earthspark kind of took the dumper, looks like they'll be doing a Transformers Cyber World.
Hey.
And so these are listings of the characters of the toys that we're going to see. So maybe not necessarily what's going to be in the cartoon, but most likely. So kind of interesting here. You get a Mirage, Scorponok. Oh, you're going to need to mute Shane.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You get a Mirage, a Scorponok, Galvatron, Skybite, which is one of my favorites. Can't go wrong with I was going to say a snake, and then I was going to say a skull, and I meant to say a shark. Megbull, Snarl, if that's a dinosaur, could just be them reusing the name. Off-road, Grimlock, and then looks like the others are just assortments. So that'll be interesting. Again, this will if it's a replacement for Earthspark, this will most likely be a kiddie series. And I've tried all of them, and I just can't fucking do them. They are just too. They're what do you call it? Their formula for kids shows I just can't do anymore. Like whatever they think makes kids shows popular definitely makes them not popular with me. Oh, Nerds Gets Chicks. Haven't seen you in your murder basement yet, Badass. Yes, is Badass under his house?
Yep. Yes, I am.
In your crawl space.
In my crawl space. Yep.
He's down there on his hands and knees, crawling in front of the camera. All right. Well, shit, I think that's it. So yeah, like I say, it's our 15th anniversary was less than a year ago. So that to me was the big show. 300's amazing. I like nice round numbers, and 300 is fucking pretty goddamn impressive, but I wasn't worried about making some big deal about it. But hell yeah, it was still a fun show. And we got to have Lotus on and Shane back on.
Shane's trying to return.
Shane, I'm gonna put you. Oh, he's got the Red Shadows, Red Jackal. Was that his name?
Yeah, from that sale you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a sale still $14 fucking
I know
POA figures, but
hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm gonna teach you guys how to shop at Target. You go in, you look, there's nothing, you leave. You don't get an email that if there's a coupon. You weren't going to spend money anyway, so just leave.
It did. It was one of those things. I kind of went in there, but I did go to a couple Targets, and I was like, there's not really anything. And then I found that Cringer and Adam, and I was like, okay, well, I was going to buy this anyways. So if I only buy $60 more in toys, I get $15 back.
That's math for you right there.
This is
Woo! Plus I had gift cards, which some people say are free money, and I have a red card, But
you know what I've learned? I've learned the satisfaction of paying for shit I need with gift cards. Like I just bought like a retainer cleaner, like Alka-Seltzer tablets. I bought some of that with my gift card. That was awesome because I need it.
I'll tell you what. Here's the conniving side in me is we needed some pet spray, so we have a new puppy, and it's not. Oh, I guess I could have shown her on what we got. But we have a new puppy that's not potty trained. This is my first dog I've ever owned that's not potty trained. So of course we're having accidents, and so I needed to buy pet cleaner. So I needed just like $6-7 more to crest that $90 to save the $15. So I used some of that, and I did not pass along the savings to Mrs. McFavorite.
Oh,
Mrs. McFavorite had to pay half of the full price of the pet stuff.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh. Cliff, do you know your husband's stealing from you?
Just noting it. I like to keep records of people in case they turn against me, like Batman does with the Justice League.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what movie was that where somebody had dirt on everybody in the entire
his contingency
movie
plan?
Yeah,
I always joke because that's what Batman does. Batman's got a contingency plan for every hero.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lotus, for joining us. Sorry, don't know what happened to your mic, but
is it working?
Shane. Oh, there you go. It's working.
Oh, it's back.
Hey, I was gonna say I thought you used like pro iPods or what? They're not called iPods. What do they call them? Earpods.
The AirPods Pro. No, I bought these JBL things for work, and they're not that good, so I'll probably take them back.
Yeah. I don't do any of my earbuds for mics. I only do them for my fucking earphones, my headphones. But yeah, thank you for joining us, Lois. We appreciate it. From the I think I can tell everybody he's in the Arctic Circle. So you can't get to him.
The Arctic Circle of Mars.
When we were saying climbing the mountain to get to the glacier, he's really just on a glacier all the time, And then Shane, I'm spoiling things here, but you think you might be back full time? That it's a possibility.
I think it's a possibility. Yeah. So it's
That would be-
still every other week. Is that right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I've just been a whirlwind for us. So
I can imagine.
Kind
I
of
can
back
imagine.
to So we are done moving now, which I still have things I have to do with the old house. So
Oh God,
but
and
that's
rough too.
getting our old house on the market soon. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So
yeah.
all right. Well, nerd gets chicks, or nerds get chicks. There we go.
Yeah.
Instead of Frankenstein, I mean Freakenstein, like last time. Brinkalizer, Lucas James, KJ Smith, Paul Schreiber, thank you all for joining us for our 300th episode. It's pretty fucking amazing. Like I'm happy. I like seeing those double zeros behind our show notes. But like I say, we don't know when we're going to record next. It possibly could be a month out. I'm going to talk to everybody on the cast offline, and we'll see if we can work something out. What we possibly could do is maybe a movie commentary, because that could be like a Friday night thing. But anyways, I got to check with everybody's schedule. But thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. I think we will see you later rather than sooner.
Tomorrow than yesterday.
Sooner rather than later.
Peace.